And what of Niki Lauda? After trouble in the dry practice session with both his race car and the spare, he's going to start the race from 15th position on the grid, right back on the 8th row, which isn't going to help his battle with Prost one little bit. But first, what emotion does Niki Lauda feel coming back to the Nürburgring, the scene of his 1976 near-fatal accident?
Well, there are no emotions really. I'm here to fight for a championship, which is the 84 championship. So that's what I'm trying to do. So there are no emotions for or against the Nürburgring. Sure, I had my accident here, but it doesn't need me to come here to remember it.
I was rereading your book, My Years with Ferrari, and your review of that accident, you say that you can't remember anything after the pit stop all the way to the helicopter to the hospital. Can you recall anything about it whatsoever?
That's the way it is. Unfortunately, I don't remember, so I don't know.
Well, it was a dramatic thing that going into the left-hander, partially wet, just like tomorrow could be. That doesn't raise any fears for tomorrow's start. Or
How do you overcome an accident if I couldn't overcome it in 8 years going? So I will never overcome it. So I've overcome it a long time ago, so there's no problem.
When you look around this excellent facility that they've built, a lot of that had to do with your campaigning for greater safety. What do you think of the new Nürburgring?
It's the best ever built circuit I know, and it's very safe and good, so that's all you can say about it.
What about challenging as far as the track line?
It's a difficult place to race on, so that's no problem.
You're starting 15th tomorrow in the middle of the field. What happened in the first qualifying session?
My car's had technical problems, so I couldn't run on the first day where it was dry. Therefore, I'm only 15th. Today, everything was perfect. I was quickest, but then the rain came, so I couldn't improve my grid position.
This morning, when it was raining, absolutely the heaviest, you were the fastest of 26 cars. That must give you some confidence for a wet start tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all right, but the problem is the grid position. I'm so far back, if it rains heavily, you don't see anything, so it's going to be a very difficult race for me tomorrow.
So, visually, the fact that a driver cannot really see anything because of the spray, is that the biggest problem in racing in the rain?
That's the biggest problem.
Not the handling. Most people think it's the handling, trying to stop corners.
Well, the handling is difficult, but the visibility is the worst thing.
There's been a lot of commotion in the press over the last 2 weeks about the fact that you were thinking about changing teams, but you have signed a contract for next year. Is that correct?
Yes, I will stay in my team I am in the Marlboro McLaren even for next year. No problem.
And Niki, personally, for you to win your third World Championship title, what would that mean to you as far as a goal that you've always wanted?
To win another championship is very important, especially today, trying to beat Alain Prost, so to finish this year's season with the best possible chance. So that's what I'm trying to do.
It seems like there's still a great ambiance within the team, though. The competition and the pressure of the championship, you're still working together to do the best job for the team.
Sure, I mean, from the team point of view, there's no problem.
So Lauda in 15th spot on the grid, Prost in 2nd spot on the grid, and everybody's looking for the weather forecast. Will it be wet for tomorrow's race? Will it be dry? Always questions and lots of excitement still to come.